Ladles and jelly spoons, Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife. Welcome to El Hable in Callao Salvaje. I was here last Monday and there was nobody here, but this Monday there's loads. So this is called, I think, Meetup Monday. Oh, we're silent.
We're silent.
I always do that, don't I? Okay, I'll start again.
No sound.
Off, on again. I wanted to be silent because you were silent as well, I suppose. Anyway, we'll start again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, I was going to say balcony banter, confused a lot, are you? Meetup Monday is Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife, together with loads of people. Johnny and Denise are in front of us and they can be seen now, so say hi.
Hello.
So he's been saying he's been all over the place. He's been to the north of the island in the weekend.
Yeah.
Was something going on in Orotava?
Yeah, there was some sort of
Close the
festival,
roads or something?
carnival or something, yeah.
Okay. And yeah, what was your trip back like? I know actually, so that's why I'm asking him.
It was like the trip from hell, I think, or like Death Row.
Death Row. Like Death Race 2000.
Yeah.
So you went to the north along the route that's not finished yet, right?
Yeah.
So you get to the end of the motorway, the end of the tunnel, and then it goes into a normal road.
That's it.
And then you get down to El Tanque and then it starts the motorway again, right?
Yeah.
And on the way back, what
I
happened?
missed a turning and went into Garachico, and then coming out of Garachico it was just going up and up and up and up in the mountains, and then our sat nav said do a left here up this side road. And I ended up going in the middle of nowhere, like this tiny little village with about 5 houses, and the road was like that.
So it's like wet, dry, wet, dry, wet, dry, yeah? Cloud.
And then it was, oh, it was a nightmare. And it was pitch black, there was no lights. The headlamps on my car were rubbish. It was like you couldn't drive very fast.
Was it a sick car, was it?
Yeah.
You got to get a healthy car next time.
Yeah. It was like a lawnmower.
A lawnmower? Was it cheap?
It must have been like an 800cc engine or something. It was
Was
really
it?
struggling, yeah.
Cool, dude. We got the radio on behind us. I'm going to ask him to turn it off in a minute. There's only us here. Okay, so it's Craig's on, Charlie's
Hello.
on, Mary Out on, Julie Cooper, Steve C,
Steve
Sarah
H.
Childs, Julie Cooper, Angry Velo, Simon Farrant, Julie Wade. See if we got everybody else. Everybody saying good evening, good evening, good evening. If I've missed your name, it's because I've swung by. Pete and Shell. Charlie's on. I've got to go to live chat again. I keep forgetting that. Paul Webb's on. We're up the road, Webby, if you want to come and say hello. Buy me a drink. And Helen Casey's on. Hello, Tim, Johnny and Denise.
Hello, everyone.
Bernie Smith's on. Maria Ayres is on. Steve H. Oi, oi, Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny Vlogger Denise, how you doing? Says Eugene McGeever. I thought something was wrong with my phone, says Steve H. Eeped up on again, there you go. Don't forget. So what is Meetup Monday? For those of you who are new to the channel, Meetup Monday is just a way that Christina gets to meet some of you guys, because she hates going out And she says, I'll go out once a week, all right? And you know that if you're on the island and it's Monday night, you know if you want to see Chris, you can come here. You can go walking with me any day you like, Monday to Friday. You can come and search me out on Friday or even recommend a bar on Friday. The only time I'm not there is on a Wednesday where we do balcony banter. But Christina says she'll sit up in El Jable like Queen of Bloody Sheba. And that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add this share this device as a camera. So I'm not going to leave this on. I'm just going to get to say hello, and we'll go around the table then. I need to be on the same Wi-Fi, don't I? Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny, let us know what's your plans for the next week, because you're going home next week, are you?
We're going home tomorrow night, unfortunately.
Oh no, this week. Oh dear.
Yeah.
So you spent the second to the last night with us.
Yes.
I'd like to thank you for that.
No worries.
Thank you so much. So what's on the agenda after you leave here?
We was thinking of maybe going to a certain bar in Los Cristianos.
Not the Vault.
Possibly.
Is it Friday or no? Oh, did you go last Friday?
No.
Oh, so
we
you
walked
missed,
past.
you missed my mate on the downstairs, the guitarist.
I think we might have walked past and I saw a guitarist playing. That could have been him.
No, they're a four-piece band, this guy's. They go on at 10
Oh,
o'clock.
it's a guy on his own.
No, they go on at 10 o'clock.
Was that the guy with red hair?
That's right, and a beard, yeah. It's called Stefan, but we call him Dave. You know, like in Old New Fields and Horses, Dave.
Dave.
Yeah. Isn't that right, Webby?
Oi,
Webby.
Dave.
There we go. So, let me just get this camera up and running, and then I'll show you everybody else and a little bit of where we are. Share this device, share this camera. Oh. So we got 11 coming in, because it's an iPad 11. Coca-Cola. Allow. There she is. Oh no, you can't see her yet, can you? Hang on, there she is. Christina Lee, how the devil are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, that's a nice shirt. Champion. That blue goes really nice with your blonde hair and your eyes. Let's see your eyes.
One of my new ones.
Let's see your eyes then. Oh, that's a sexy pose there, lady. Here she is. There she's got the truffle chocolate behind her. And there we go. Here's Johnny and Denise again. So we're in El Jable. And to my right, we have Maria Albanoz.
Hola, buenas tardes, amigos.
Buenas tardes, Maria. And Anna Rose. There you go.
My daughter.
So we're going
Beautiful
to
daughter.
interview them in a minute.
Is that close enough?
Johnny and his stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to pass it on.
No, it's mine. I'm going to give you that one in a minute.
Yeah.
So how long have you been on the island, Maria?
We arrived on Saturday midday. Yeah, midday. Morning, midday. Yeah.
So morning for me, because I don't get up till 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Here's
Oh.
Jose, our favourite guy. Say hi, Jose.
Yeah, we was. It was a bit of a tiring flight because we departed from East Midlands. No, actually Birmingham. Actually Birmingham, but we're not from Birmingham.
You're not from Birmingham. I'll tell you the story.
It was cheaper. It was
6 a.m.
Yeah, but we left our house in Leicestershire at 3 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
We couldn't sleep the night before, just thinking about
No,
we
you
don't want to be late.
can't. Not that time.
Yeah. So we were, but we had a good time the rest of the day after we arrived in Playa Le Jabo, and it was lovely because we were, when you're really looking forward to your holiday, and I don't care if I'm really tired, I just want to go to the beach and decompress. So yeah, it was so rewarding.
Decompression, there you go. So here's me again. So this camera's going off now. I'm going to kill it.
I didn't even see that little camera.
And I've got my microphone back. So, let's see what you guys are saying, and then we'll carry on with the old interviews.
Where's this called?
Fanta
Okay. Oh dear. Mr. Vlogger surely not on vodka, but that's orange. He's driving Fanta for now.
Later.
When he goes back, yeah. Oh, there you're on. Oh, you're typing as well, are you? Cool dude. Did you park there in Tim's village? It's not my village. I don't own the village. Oh, I might.
Timothy Dell.
But I act like it, she says. There you go. But I act like it.
Well,
So-
you're the only YouTuber in this village,
Uh-huh.
I suppose.
Yeah, right.
So you go
Actually,
to
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to... Can I just click this on you?
Yeah, of course.
You want that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I'm going to do is move this round like that. And that should zoom into you two guys.
Okay.
Myself
Yeah.
on the telly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you two guys are on that one. So basically, Johnny
Yeah.
can interview Maria now.
There
Can
you
I?
go. Go
Right.
ahead. Go
Wow.
ahead.
You can have a rest.
I don't
But,
even have a microphone.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Just talk amongst yourselves and
Yeah.
ask each other questions.
Are you gonna have your tapas now then? So we're gonna do the program today?
Have you had tapas already?
No, not yet. No, it's too
We'll
early.
have some later.
Yeah,
You
later.
wanna eat here?
Later.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
All I'm going to do, I'm just going to get. You're going to have some tapas afterwards.
I might try some, yeah. I've never
'Cause
tried
I
it.
like the merijones de tigre.
Tigre. And I owe you some pimientos de padrón.
But I don't like pimientos pero.
Oh, you don't like them
Well, I
anymore?
mean, I do like them, but it's sort of like too much of the same thing.
All
Like a
right.
big plate of peppers.
Oh well, yeah,
Oh,
whatever
mine
you
won.
fancy.
That's where you get little portions of everything. So
Yeah.
you can try
Right,
different
but,
ones.
yeah,
Papas
but the
arrugadas.
thing is, the tapas here and most of your tourist places, they'll give you sort of a larger portion.
Ah, right.
It's not like a real tapa in Madrid, you know,
Yeah.
Okay.
where you just get it while you're having your beer.
Yeah.
They're like €4 or €5 a pop, and it's a meal.
So
basically.
they
Yeah.
do raciones, which is bigger.
Yeah, but
No porción.
No porción, ración.
Yeah, porción because it's smaller.
Porción.
So it's
Smaller,
tapa.
yeah. Tapas are like a deckle, isn't it? Like a
Yeah,
on top of
smaller.
your beer.
Exactly. So you can put them on here.
Yeah, put it on your beer. There you go. That's why I got these
Yeah.
big gin and tonic. Tim and tonic.
A megatonic.
I'm stopping talking. You go ahead. You go.
Right.
Go
Okay. I should be interviewing Johnny.
You ask me a question, I'll
you
ask
have
you a
such
question. There you go.
horrible experience that everybody wants to know about how you were.
Speaking of gin, on the way here, Mum was going to buy how many litres of Tanqueray. Ended up getting like the big bottles of like Absolute vodka.
Oh, yeah.
Just tried it and
Yeah, it was a
Not that
disappointment, really. No, it's not worth it to carry that big weight.
No.
But yeah, it's like a mango juice with 7-Up, really.
that's what it was. You bought mango juice and 7-Up and this vodka. And she's like, oh, it tastes a lot like 7-Up mango juice and vodka.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
No, but it's like, well, you
What
get,
you want to do is
Yeah.
take the mango juice, right? Pour it like two portions of mango juice, 1 portion of 7-Up, right? Mix them together. Don't stir them. Don't shake them, right? Tip them down the toilet and then drink the vodka.
oh my goodness.
Yeah. Why not?
That is called humor negro. Yeah?
More negro.
That is, hola.
Hello.
That's called humor negro.
Muy bien.
Dark humor, yeah.
So
So, yeah, I don't know.
Darren
Johnny.
John's on. Hello.
Darren, come on, missed
How you doing?
Yeah, Johnny, I don't know if you want to ask me where I'm from because
Yeah, where
people
you from?
assume I'm Spanish because I speak Spanish, and that's not true. I've got some Spanish descendants, but
So
5
it's got to be
generations.
Spain or South America?
South America.
South America?
Yes, and so that's why I feel like a home
Wow.
here.
You don't look from your South America. You're tan. You look
She's
too...
the palest of her family.
Yeah, I am
Ah.
because my family. I mean, my mom's side of the family, they're really dark skin. My sisters are really dark, curly, black hair. And they don't, I mean, if you see them, it's just, are they your sisters? Really? You don't look like similar to each other at all because it's just, that's the variety of race we got in South America. So everybody's quite different. So, yeah. So, and I feel like home
I feel like everybody here is Venezuelan.
is from Venezuela.
Did you come
yeah.
here often,
So-
Tenerife?
Yeah, so this is the 6th time we've been being here. Well, yeah, because we usually share, we like alternate basically. One time we come to the south, the next time we go to Puerto de la Cruz, and
Oh,
then the
right.
next time, so we like both.
You like
north
a
and
bit of
south.
both.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So it's really nice. It's nice to have the balance.
I think I like the north as well.
It's so beautiful, it's so peaceful.
And the south a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you keep alternating. I've been more to the south than the north,
Yeah.
but
I
I'm
don't
starting
think-
to go to the north again more now.
But probably you're gonna give her a break after last night.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably go the other way. Go around
Yeah.
the
Where was that then that you'd had that mayhem?
It was around Garachico. Coming out of Garachico.
Like up hills?
Yeah. There's like this steep hill going out of Garachico, and then it was going like this all the way up. And then the sat nav said go up this side road.
Right.
And it was like that. And it was like, it was twisty. It was like the Italian Job or something. That going up in the mountains.
in the
of
pitch
Swiss
black.
Alps. Pitch black, no
With a
lights.
rubbish car.
There was 2 cars behind me saying, hurry up,
scary.
speed up. And I'm going, I'm not speeding up, I'm going to die. And then there was a traffic light saying stop, and we had to wait for this camper van to come around this big bend. And then it was just crazy. If I had a camera filming it all, you would have been going, oh my God. What are you doing, Johnny Vlogger? Why are you going that way for?
dear.
I'll never do that route again, never. If I do it, it'd be in the daytime, not at night.
Yeah, be sure. Yeah. I mean, that Masca is beautiful, but it's that bendy road. Oh my gosh, you know.
They make you feel sick.
It makes you
Your
feel
vertigo.
sick, literally.
It's the big drops when you
I
look
know.
over, you think, oh my God, you know.
Yeah, but it's just
Yeah,
like
but you were scaring
You
me.
were screaming, weren't you?
Yeah, but you
She was
were
going,
look,
stop
look.
the car, stop, what are you doing?
But you were going, look.
no, don't look.
Just get me out of it. Just get me out of here.
Yeah.
That's what I used to say. Don't look. You're gonna get down there.
I'm loving this.
So when I went skiing with school in Italy, we were like in this massive coach going up these hills, and like, because obviously it was getting a bit icy, 'cause the higher you go, colder it gets, and the coach would just stop every now and then and roll back a bit, and then you just
Oh,
look
no.
over and it'd be like ththousands of feet,
Yeah.
like dropping. Like, I
That was
actually
the
thought-
Italian job because it was in Italy.
Was it?
I thought I was going to lose my life.
There's all these kids are
And the
screaming.
coach going over the thing.
It didn't
Yeah.
balance
Seen
on
the
the edge.
Italian Job?
Yeah, it was literally on the edge.
Have you seen the Italian Job?
I know,
The film?
she's
You
a
gotta watch, you
baby.
gotta watch the original 1966
Yeah.
Oh
version
yeah,
with Michael Caine.
yeah. It's a
Is it
chase.
black and white?
No, no.
No,
It's,
it's not that bad.
it's in CinemaScope, so it's alright. No! It's in CinemaScope, right? And yeah, you're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
That's it, yeah.
But that's really good. It's got Benny Hill in it as well. I don't even suppose you know who Benny Hill
Your
is.
dad loves it. It's classic.
Good old Benny Hill, yeah.
Well, Benny. He wasn't in the new one.
No.
Oh, I could even. Oh, I even don't feel bad about liking my own video now. I'm not on it. There you go. Got an extra like. Smash the like button. I just have Eugene. Thank you.
That's
very
it.
much. So, Chris,
So what's
do you
the
want to go in
story?
the corner and have a cuddle? Well,
What's the story,
that's
Christine?
good. So what we're going to order for? I'll tell you what I'll do. I shall go and get the tapas menu and I'll read it to you guys.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
You carry on. People are
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
They're loving it.
Yeah.
So how long are you here for?
Just a week. 'Cause it's
Just a
half
week.
term in
Okay.
our county, so yeah. So it's Anna Rose is off the school. Yeah.
When do you think you'll come back next?
Woo!
A few months? 6
I
months?
would love to come in February, but it's too close.
Too close.
I won't save enough money to come back by that soon.
Okay.
And I got another invitation to a friend of us who is from Valencia, near Valencia, and it's her birthday, Almudena. And then, yeah, so we got priority because she has invited us since before COVID, and we haven't been. So, yeah. So I think that's priority. But probably, I don't know, May. I rely too much on school half terms because I
can't keep away. It zooms out when there's more people.
it's your channel. Oh,
Yeah.
we got all the
If I go away,
all the
it'll concentrate on you
sunlight.
guys.
We got the sunlight.
Clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there you got the
Um,
sun now, yeah.
Yeah. So I rely pretty much on basing my holidays on school half terms because I work for school and the
Alright.
kids are still at school. So one Rose is going to finish in July, isn't it? Yeah. You finish on June next
June.
year. I still got my 14-year-old boy, but yeah, it's
Okay.
still handy. I still got the summer holidays as well. So yeah.
How often do you come?
About every 3-4 months on average.
Really?
Yeah, that's nice.
This
He's
is
got
my,
lots of friends in here.
my third trip this year.
expensive to
and
get a house
5th
there.
time in a year,
Yeah.
if you include a bit of last year.
Okay.
Bit crazy.
But you usually book the same accommodation, or you try different?
I've been staying at the same place.
Okay. 'Cause that's
but
handy.
Today we had to check out and go somewhere else.
Ah, right.
So I'm in a hotel tonight for one night only.
Oh, okay.
It's quite nice actually. It's better than where I was staying before. It's a shame it isn't the other way around.
I know when you book the Iberia Star, the same as the McMaster. You booked that one because the McMaster was there. Everybody wants to book in there.
Iberia
It's
Star.
one,
No,
it's
it's not that
fancy.
one. It's called the Andreas Hotel.
Ah, right. Okay.
If you know where that is, Los
The Andreas
Cristian.
Hotel.
Is that bad or good?
No, I've never heard of it.
You never heard of it?
Never
oh, that's
heard
all right
of
then.
But I mean, I don't go to hotels, so I only know the ones I can see, basically. And I've only ever stayed in one hotel in the whole of the island. That was the Sheraton.
Oh, when you're on
Like
anniversary,
a letter, and
yeah.
It doesn't. It's
You may
closed
as well
down.
get a flat here.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Maybe in the future, yeah. I'm thinking about it.
Well,
Probably
if
save
you rent a
money.
flat for, let's say, 900 a month, right? So that'll cost you, let's say, 12 grand a year. And how much do you spend on 5 holidays? You probably spend 12 grand.
Yeah,
on-
if
on
you're
5
a
holidays.
regular.
Unless you're at the Andreas, of course, then it's like 250 a night. Euros.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Well, I can't complain. We checked in about an hour before we came here,
Okay.
and it's got an aircon, it's got TV, it's got our own bathroom, and that is just a lot
Nice.
better than where I was before, I think. And it's flat. It's got a lift.
What do you just think you'll treat yourself to the last night?
Oh, well, I
Steve
didn't know
says
how
it's
good it was
5
going to be. I'm really happy. It's, I'm surprised. I didn't expect it to be that good.
Oh, you booked the flights and the accommodation separate and they didn't match up or what?
Well, no, I just booked it all, but I didn't really look at the hotel seriously, like what was there. And we
Oh, no,
got.
I mean, the question was, for me, why didn't you stay in the same place? Was it just because you wanted to change from the last night to have a look?
No, it's because it was overbooked. The woman had
right.
booked the last day we were staying, so we had to stay somewhere one night.
Okay, so you're in Port Royal first and it was a private apartment, was it?
Yeah,
Got you. You've already said where you were, so I'm not giving the game away, am I?
no.
That's really bad. So you weren't expecting.
I was expected to stay there the whole holiday, but
Yeah.
she said, oh, one night you can't, so then I had to book one night tonight.
That seems to be very
Yeah.
normally
she'd
here.
rented it out to like a troupe of strippers or something. You couldn't stay.
That's it.
What a shame.
Weren't allowed to be with them,
What a
yeah.
shame. They were male strippers, of course.
But that seems to be quite normally here.
What, male strippers?
People. No.
I think it's because
No,
I come on an
people-
awkward day, because
people
it'll come on
booking
a
a- yeah, people book-
Tuesday or
But
whatever.
how in advance did they tell you?
When you got here or before you
When I
came?
got here.
Yeah, they told
That's
you.
really
And they made
cheeky.
what, and you had to pay for it yourself.
So naughty.
Well, I just paid for what I'd stayed, and then I didn't have to pay for tonight. I just paid that separate with
Yeah,
the
but
other
you had to pay
hotel.
for tonight. You had to pay the hotel. She's not paying the hotel for you for the
Yeah,
no.
that should be done
That's
by
that.
them
That's
to
what
pay
she-
the
Yeah.
extra
She
accommodation
should
for
pay your
you.
accommodation.
Yeah.
Look
Very
into
cheeky,
Look
that
into
is.
the next blog.
I'll have to look into it,
Johnny
yeah.
Blogger.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna read this. Let me get next to it.
Yeah. Oh, that would be torture for your
Right, so
viewers.
Can-
Gonna.
Can we get in?
Yes.
What's that, the
Yeah.
menu?
There you go. It does it. It does it. Ladles and jelly springs. Here we are. So I shall read the tapas menu in Spanish and English. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, and you get to guess what it is before I say it in English, okay? So, tapa del dia. There you go.
Spanish lesson.
Something in deal.
Tapa del dia. Tapa of the day.
Oh,
There
well
you go.
done.
And it costs ?
Oh.
So we don't know what it costs.
Oh,
I don't even know what tap
The
It's
next
open.
one is tapa is the word tapa just means like a saucer.
You could
And
your
it usually comes on a
Yeah.
saucer like this, and you put it on top of your beer, and then eats whatever it is. But here, and a lot of places, they do razione, of which is more like
to share. Yeah.
just for 4 people. So each one is for 4 people. So if you buy one, there's usually 3 or 4 or 5 items on it, and then you share. So you get it's usually for the table. You buy it for the table. A lot of people don't understand that and order it for themselves, and they end up like with 5 meals. But it's quite cheap. So tortilla española.
Oh, you must get this one.
Never had tapas.
never heard of it.
No,
Never had
tapas.
tapas
It's all double
before.
Dutch to
Spanish
me.
omelette. Tortilla is an omelette,
Spanish
and
omelette?
española is Spanish. Spanish omelette.
Okay.
And that's on the Spanish
Oh,
menu
lovely.
is €3.50, And on the English menu, it's $12.99. No, it's
No,
the
it's
same.
not.
Croquetas de jamón.
Croquetas. Just
Croquetas de jamón.
Croquette.
yeah.
Croquettes,
That's it.
yeah.
Jamón.
But you think
Ooh.
croquettes are made of potato, right?
Yeah.
Right, because in England, they have these potato croquettes.
Yes.
But croquettes are actually made with bechamel sauce. So you do bechamel sauce, which is just flour and milk
Yes.
and butter, flour, milk and butter, and then they put ham in it, and then they take it out and pour it in a tray, and they put the tray in the freezer or the fridge for a bit, and it solidifies, and then they take 2 spoons and turn it into a little croquette shape, dip it in breadcrumbs sometimes, and fry it, deep fry it. Beautiful. So croquetas de jamón, €4, and I think you get 4 pieces.
Right.
So it's a
€1 each.
A euro pop. And then you got mejillones tigres.
Yummy.
Mejillones tigres is my favourite.
Mejillones.
And what it is, a mejillone is, well, it's tiger mussels. Mejillones tigres, tiger mussels. Delicious mussels stuffed with rich cream sauce and garlic and onion, breaded and fried.
Right. That's the
And
bad
the
part.
mussels are actually on the half
I
shell.
know, I don't like mussels.
The mussels are on the half shell.
What's wrong with
I
the
know.
British? You are living in an island. You should be eating
I'll
fish
try a
and
bit of one of
seafood.
some ones, but I wouldn't order
I'm on
them.
a seafood diet.
Seafood, need it.
There you go.
Pimentos padron, that's your favourite. That's basically just loads
You
of
like
loads of grilled
you like
green
them as
peppers
well,
with
Christine?
salt.
You like the mejillones as well? Yeah?
No, they don't. Oh,
Because
you don't.
she's
She doesn't
vegetarian.
like 'em.
But she likes vegetarian stuff. I thought you would be keen on pimientos.
Mussels aren't vegetables.
Ah, okay. Because they roast it a little bit. Everything
Queso
roasted.
fresco de cabra, fresh goat's cheese, is that a C?
Salpicón.
Salpicón de atún. That's tuna salad.
Well, like tuna.
Ensalada rusa,
I don't know why.
which is Russian salad.
Salpicón.
Diced potatoes, vegetables dressed with mayonnaise. Calamares romana, which is deep fried breaded squid. Albondigas
Romance
de
style.
salsa, that's my favourite as well. It's meatballs in sauce. Pollo frito al mojo, which is little hocks of chicken legs in red sauce.
¿Tú quieres pollo?
Salteado de ternilla, which is
Meat.
sauteed beef. You can also get sauteed chicken or sauteed pork,
Sounds
which
very
is
nice.
slices of meat fried in onions, peppers and garlic with potatoes. Carne de cabra, which is goat's meat.
Yeah.
Goat's
and
meat.
conejo frito, which is fried rabbit.
Oh, no, darling.
Rabbit.
Yeah, you get a whole one, you gotta eat the head.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You've got like an apple.
Get Bugs Bunny head, do you?
I have to say, it breaks my heart when it says, but it's not too bad. It's like chicken.
Does it go, what's
It's like
up,
chicken.
duck?
But you know, don't go to the Spanish supermarket. Don't go to the meat counter because you will see the whole thing with no skin.
I went to Malta once and they like rabbit there.
Really vegetarian.
And they were alive and then they killed them.
And
It
it's
was horrible.
creepy. Oh no!
And they
it's
was
like-
eating them 2 hours later. Oh.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can go to that place down by the on the way to the airport, and it's you can go and look at the little goats running round. You see, and then you go and sit down, and they go, "You want Billy?"
Which one do you want?
You see that? It's like my husband loves lamb, but this, you know, the lambing is the lambing.
Johnny's waiting to
season.
hear
You see all
tapas,
the little lamb
onion.
hopping, following the mom, and so
Hopping
no,
that's
I
just the
cannot
tapas
eat
menu.
it. I cannot
Oh, no,
eat
I've
it.
gone off it.
I can't. I haven't got the heart to eat it.
No.
I thought the same, but then I had it for a roast last week. And
Oh.
So that's just the tapas menu. There is actually another menu as well, with cold starter. Bocarones.
Oh, boquerones, yeah.
Yeah, I think they might have. Usually that's on the board if they got bocarones, but I'll have a look at the board as well. There's a board with specials on it.
Okay.
Bocarones are like little. It's more like whitebait, you know, like little fish with the heads on.
Yeah.
Right.
And they dip it in flour and fry it, and then it's all like
Oh,
you eat
like
the bones
crunchy.
and everything.
Oh.
You scuff the whole thing.
Oh no.
Oh, you
No
want to see
thanks.
the eyes because it's all
Yeah,
coated.
but you eat the eyes as well, though.
The
You
eyes,
eat
yeah,
the
yeah.
eyes
Them. You want to
You
see
eat
them.
the fish's eyes as
and the
well.
bones.
Yeah, yeah. And the head and everything.
Oh no.
I'll tell you what, Denise.
Would you prefer lamb's fries?
Oh.
Yeah. First time I ate snails, I was like that. Oh, creepy! I just
Snails.
put my head to the left, got the toothpick, is it?
Yeah.
Out of a shell, into it. Oh, that's nice.
Payada de
Can I have
dente,
another
is
one?
it? Payada
Actually,
de
yeah, I had
dente.
another one.
What's toothpick in Spanish? Payada de dente. isn't
Um,
it? Payada
Mondadiente.
What's that jungle?
Mondadiente.
Mondadiente.
What's the jungle?
George of the Jungle.
No, in Australia they do the jungle thing. Oh, what's it called?
Oh,
The
Ant and Dec.
kangaroo
I'm celebrity
stuff.
get me out.
Ah, right, okay.
It reminds me of that.
Like when they've got
Yeah.
kangaroo.
No, I wouldn't
Oh,
go that.
yeah,
I would.
all the gory stuff.
No, you know.
You want fried crickets?
Oh,
My
No,
dad
but
always
the
says when
creepiest
he's
thing
watching, I'd
is
be able to do it, I'd
the
be able to do
private
it.
parts of a kangaroo. Oh no, thank you.
Not the private parts.
That's kangaroo fries.
Oh gosh.
They'd literally put like pig's testicles on
I'm sitting
national
there going,
television.
No, I mean,
Gag and
I'm not gonna
and
go.
eating
No.
things like fish is
Oh,
healthy,
no.
even if they're
Not for
little.
me.
But mind you, they are earning good money to do
Oh
that.
God, yes they
That's
are,
why they
aren't
got to
they?
do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't know whether I'd want to eat like a big spider.
But if you pay me to eat a snail, I'm quite happy to do it.
You're happy to do it, okay.
Sarah's asking if we're going to do karaoke later.
There you
I'll
go.
tell you this on later. Later at 8 o'clock, Rick and Shelley, they're doing a Monday night club.
Oh,
So if
okay.
you want to do Rick and Shelley 8 o'clock, don't forget to join them. I chatted with him today. And he's also got another Just Rick out. If you haven't seen that yet, go ahead and have a look at that. He's having a walk along the Los Cristianos front over to Las Vistas. He meets one of you guys that's already on. You know who you are. So if you want to find out who he meets on the way, go and look at that. And it's he's got his heart on his sleeve again, and I really like his new vlogs because he's talking genuine. And I think if you're genuine, then it's very entertaining and also makes you think. So there you go, makes you think. Two surgeons on. Good evening from in the background. He's been deleting some messages as well. Thank you very much.
And Marie. Marie.
Marie's on as
Hola,
well.
guapa. Hola, amiga.
Tim Yuck
Ali.
says it's Craig. Snails, no.
No crickets, no.
Frog legs.
on our honeymoon, we went to Paris, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we went to this place called. No, we had Canal de l'Orange, but it was called. What's snails in Spanish? In French?
Mole? No,
spa-
that's mole.
snails in French is.
¿Tú sabes?
Oh, I can't
Hey
remember.
Siri, what's snails in French?
Caracoles? No, it's Spanish.
Escargot, of course. Everyone's escargot. It's
Escargot.
called L'Escargot de Montréal, and it's in Montreal in a Spanish quarter, Spanish quarter in a French quarter, so Montreal. And we went there at the beginning of the holiday and at the end, didn't we? And we had the exact same meal every time, and it was snails.
French
Colimaçon, I think it was called. And what they did is you got a dozen snails, but you got 3, 3, 3, 3 with different toppings. So some with garlic, some with something else, some with something else in the shell, but they were steamed and with different toppings on, and they were fantastic. So you had 12 snails each was the starter, and then they brought out this whole duck, and it was Canal de l'Orange, but they served the whole duck. And the first time we went there, it was a culture shock because they brought the whole duck out, and a guy came with 2 spoons, and he quartered the duck in about 30 seconds with 2 spoons.
Whoa.
And then he took the legs, chopped them off, took the breast, sliced it up, put it all nice on the salad, got the other meat, Then he took the 2 legs, put it on a bed of salad and gave it to us and took the duck away. I thought I'd pay for the whole thing. And then what they did is they served it over 4 courses. So it was like the first course was the leg with salad, the second course was the breast that came back with orange sauce and a beautiful mashed potato in crispy potato casing, right? So I think dauphinoise or something like the potatoes were called, or some sort of that, and vegetables, and then came the legs, the breast, then came bits of duck, and then the skin wrapped. It was totally fantastic, wasn't it? So we ended up going the last day as well, didn't we?
Yeah,
After
but
we'd-
I couldn't eat it nowadays.
You couldn't eat it nowadays. I'm going to have to marry somebody else then. You free?
She's taken, I'm
Are
afraid.
you free?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, so it's on the card.
It's on the card.
I won't go there. So
Go
we're going
there.
to go for the normal menu now. It'll probably be better for you. It's oh, there you go. English. Here we go.
Snails are fine with
Entrecôte
barbecue
steak
sauce.
with rosemary, oregano, and pepper. Pork chop, pork loin, chicken breast, and kangaroo bollocks.
Oh,
Oh.
You got Canarian potatoes, which they serve here as a tapa
Yummy,
as well.
yummy, yummy.
So you get the Canarian potatoes, which are like little new potatoes in seawater basically, but it isn't seawater anymore. It's not salted water, but very salted. So the salt sort of crystallizes on the skin, and then they serve that with mojo rojo, mojo verde, and aioli, which are like three sauces. One's a red one with a bit spicy.
And there's
One's a
another-
green one, which is cilantro based, and the other one is aioli, which is garlic mayonnaise basically.
Do they do almogrote?
did they
in
leave
here?
the duck's beak?
Almogrote, which is it's made with cheese, isn't it?
I don't know.
Almogrote.
I don't know.
It's a
Almorote.
different sauce, yeah. I'll ask them.
Jill
Okay.
Garner says, what about the duck's beak?
The what?
The duck's beak. Did
Duck's
you eat that?
beak?
Did you eat that as well?
No, the duck beak, the head wasn't on it.
Oh, the head
The
wasn't
head
on it,
wasn't
right?
on it. No,
Okay,
it was an headless duck.
Headless
I think
duck.
they breed them in Aylesbury.
right.
Headless ducks. In fact, they did breed when I was living in Wales. They bred ducks with 6 legs.
Yeah.
Ask me how they tasted.
How do they taste?
I don't know. I couldn't catch them. Terrible. Yeah, we're talking
What a
about
cracker
Kenya, so
joke.
I'm scraping the
What's
bottom
that
of the
thing
barrel.
down the side?
That's actually this thing here,
Ah, okay.
because it goes really wide, and when it's really
Ah,
wide,
right, so it's in
it just
blocking
makes me,
the length a bit.
makes me look slim. Yeah. Then there's homemade dessert of the day: ice cream and fruit salad.
Homemade.
Fish, they got grilled dorada, grilled hake, grilled sardines, grilled cuttlefish, grilled prawns, calamari, and fish of the day, all served with salad, chips, Canarian potatoes, or rice.
So that was an 11. Became a
Dorada's-
9.
Dorada's
19.
11.
It was a 9,
Hey,
11, and it became a 19 later.
No, it's 9 and went to 11. It's gone up €2. That's gone up a
Okay.
euro.
Prawn
Okay.
eyes.
That's gone up a
Have you ever
euro.
Yeah, no.
That's gone up a euro.
Prawn eyes. Prawn
Everything's
eyes.
more expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no, I don't like
And they're
prawns.
sack.
Everything.
Okay.
What's that? I don't like prawns. I don't like fish.
They like prawns or fish. What do you
¿Tú
like?
quieres?
I like cod,
Cod.
but like
Yo pedí pimiento.
I like all like meat, like pork. No tienen albóndigas.
Beef, chicken.
Albóndiga. Sí, albóndiga.
Steaks or like roast dinners.
Rosa
I
no.
like roast dinners.
Roast dinners, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the goat's good here, but it's a very, very quiet taste. It's like a very strong tasting lamb. you know.
Albóndiga.
So goats is, but they do a good goat here as well.
Pimiento.
I'm more of
Okay.
a chicken person. I'm a
Yeah,
bit
sí,
boring.
I can't say I've ever seen a goat in Tenerife.
Yeah, because we eat them. Would you walk around in this? You know, if you were being ate?
No.
You know, just say where we're going. We've got to hide, guys. Don't show your face. They'll chop your head off. Grill you. There you go.
To run up
It's like the
some
rabbits.
mountains to
the
survive.
Rabbits, the rabbits are thick though. You know, they go, oh, hello, I'm a rabbit. Oof.
I know.
Go on,
Same in
innit?
English, yeah.
About it.
Our meat comes vacuum packed, so I don't. It's not an animal. It's just vacuum packed. I don't. It's a steak doesn't run around, you know.
Not going anywhere.
We're having fun. We're having fun.
But I
I
wonder-
do apologise if I'm ignoring you guys, but I'm having so
Yeah.
much fun today.
Yeah.
So what you've got to do is get yourself over to Tenerife and come to a Monday meetup,
Exactly.
and we'll have a
It's
chit
fun,
chat.
yeah.
I've even got the 360-degree camera. So what I was thinking of doing was going live with this afterwards for a bit of fun, just so you could whiz around. But a lot of people don't like it, so I don't know. So I'm just going to take a big picture of us all, and then I'll put it as the thumbnail to this
That
thing.
looks a
So you
bit
can-
like the helmet when you
Careful.
train.
when you train these hawks to fly and to make them blind, you put that helmet.
These
in
hawks, do you make
Yeah,
blind?
yeah. It looks a bit
Must
like
be some
that. Look.
Venezuelan thing, I don't know.
Yeah.
It must be.
Well, you,
yeah.
you take their eyes out of these hawks. do you?
And they fly away.
I know you. It does. It does. It looks like the hood of a fighting kestrel.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go. So
Who else is on?
you know, it's only 6:30.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like I've been on for an hour.
It does,
Yeah,
yes.
it's-
Yeah, last
like
time
that.
we were chit-chatting and it went really quick, didn't
It
it?
did, didn't it?
And now
Yeah.
it's sort of dragging.
Slowing down.
What's different?
It might be you see, the speed going with the sunset. It's when he peeps a little bit and then he's hiding and he slows down.
What's
Yeah.
different?
I don't know.
The air
What's
heels,
different?
Oh, is it? Wait. Not taking
guess.
over, am I?
The guests.
Let's just get this out of here. I'll just put this up like that.
Can I say hello to Ali Bennett?
Of course you can say
Ali
hello to
and
anybody.
Anne-Marie, the sweet ladies of the chat.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, Denise Pearson. Denise, if you're
Denise,
watching.
she's up in the north.
Yeah, I know. I would love to see her.
Yeah.
She can tell me all about living in Puerto de la Cruz.
6:40. Okay, yeah, it is. It's 18:37 here. Are we on the Tim and Tonics? No, he didn't understand what I said. And I said a Tim and Tonic, and he brought me a gin and tonic. So
Yeah,
There's a
I
joke
know.
here. Steve C says, my pet snail lost his shell.
¿Quieres más?
Now he's looking a bit sluggish.
Toma, pa. Que vamos a pedir esta bebida con las
where's the
tapas.
salt? Where's the salt? So we get. Does anybody want another drink, Jose?
We're fine.
You're fine.
We're fine for now.
Thanks.
Because just waiting for the tapas late.
Mark JMJ, I hope your will says true, you surgeon. Mark JMJ says, evening everyone. Good evening everyone. And we're going to go back.
Mark
If there's
JMJ, hello.
The snail painted a big S on his car so he could see his S car go.
Oh.
Didn't get it.
See, more people got that because I said snails in French was escargot, didn't they? Julie, it's not the eyes you should worry about, it's the poo sack.
Oh.
Oh!
It's really nice.
What about the duck's
lovely.
beak? There you go, we did that one. I like prawns, but not with the eyes left in. You know, the prawns with the eyes left in, what you have to do, I'm not kidding you now, is you devein them, take the skin off, but leave the head on, and then you grill, or you can actually grill the prawns, and then take the heads off, put that in a pot, and grind it up with one of those, what are they called? A
I'm
blender.
not hungry now.
In a blender, right?
I don't want
And then,
much.
then
me
you
off.
strain it. You strain the juice, and you serve that.
Strain the
with
juice.
garlic and fantastic.
Yeah, my husband
Do you like
will love
watching horror movies?
Oh.
I'm telling you, and somebody just said that. So orca swearing, I cannot think of anything worse, and that's the operative word. Jose, otra gin tonic para mí, por favor. It's the thinking of it that's the problem. I've been to a lot of places. I used to go to Asia a lot, in China with work, and if we were going out, they'd take us to these restaurants where Westerners would eat, right? And then because I wasn't like top management, I had to go there because I was the communication guy, right? So I was the guy that got everybody together and did the talking, and then they were doing the shaking hands and all the business, right? So I was like the guy who was doing all the fun bits. And so when I got like a night off, I'd say to the lads, come on, let's go somewhere local. And they said, what do you want to eat? And I said, surprise me. And they'd all sort of laugh up their sleeves, you know.
I bet they did.
And they'd take me to places and they'd try and gross me out. And the only thing that actually grossed me out, but I ate it, was a duck's foot.
A duck's foot.
It was a duck's foot, and it was a yellow duck's foot
Oh.
with everything on it. And on the back of the duck, on the heel of the duck, is meat, right? And so they I don't know how they cooked it, boiled it or fried it or both, I don't know. But it came on a plate with juice and a piece of bread, I think it was. And this one guy picks it up, sticks the whole thing in his gob, and he takes all the skin and the thing off in his mouth, and then he spits the bones out.
Oh, me.
And that's what Asians do. That's why Asian food, real Asian food's got everything in it, right? So they don't fillet it and all that for you. They'd only do that here. So they'll just cook the whole thing. Anything with its anything that's got its back to the sky, they'll eat. Anything. Right?
Oh, my dad says in Taiwan they eat
Frogs,
fish
ankle.
eggs and like fish eyes for breakfast.
Frog ankles.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, if you don't think about what it is and just think of the taste, it's great.
Eat it blindfolded.
Actually,
Yeah.
eat,
Yeah.
It is great.
I
There's
suppose, yeah.
even durian, which is this fruit that is the most vile smelling fruit you could ever have, right? It tastes fantastic. But before you put it in your mouth, it's like your brain's saying, don't eat this, it's off.
Yeah.
Right? It's like the first time you eat a blue cheese or some really sort of Limburger or something like that, you know? Your nose is sort of saying, but when you taste it, it's beautiful. So durian. And you cannot take durian into hotels. You can't take them on planes because they smell so bad.
Ooh.
You can only eat them out on the street. And even then, the smell's on your hands for days.
Blimey.
So, durian. Try it. You won't try it anywhere here, I don't think.
But you know, in the olden times, people used to get all the, every single part of an animal to make the most beautiful soups and stock for casseroles.
We still do that now?
Yeah, but it's just like, my children's generation, they're like, oh no, I'm not gonna eat that because it's not the actual chunk of meat. It's just all the parts, the head and the legs and it. But it actually makes a lovely taste, makes a lovely soup and stock. And
I guess I need to try it.
I know it's not very comfortable to see actually, the whole thing, but it tastes yummy.
Maybe I need to
whatever you
trip to
prepare with
Asia.
that. This is all the flavour there. Apart from when people used to live in poverty.
All the street
that was,
markets and that.
they have to make
cook it
every
all in the
single
streets.
part.
See how Corona started.
Well,
Well, it is, isn't it? Eating bats.
Eating bats, yeah.
yeah. But obviously McDonald's doesn't serve that sort of things. You're not going to have a burger with dog's legs, Yeah, exactly. So that's
You know a guy
creepy.
called Louis Pennon?
Yes.
He says, JV is there, haha.
JV is there.
Jacqueline Ross is on. She's been here. Tenerife Uncovered, I haven't followed you. At first it was funny, then it became a bit vindictive. Hello, love you guys. Love you guys too. Don't like what you do, but you can't help it. Tim, you're way too clever for Johnny Lol. It's ready. It started already. It's 100% lol. You can Google yourself lol. Have you ever had chicken's feet, Tim? I think it was a duck's foot I had, and I can imagine it's a similar thing. Gracias.
Gracias.
You like Chuck E. Cheese?
Who is this Tenerife Uncovered anyway?
Nobody knows.
It's another one, it's a new one.
Oh, is it?
But he hasn't been disrespectful or anything.
The one that had all the been taken down. It's not on there anymore.
I was probably.
I don't know, I've been...
I don't understand all
There's
this
a Tenerife Uncovered Part 2.
Tenerife
Yeah.
1, 2.
There's loads of them. It's crazy.
Yeah, but they haven't been... They've been okay. They haven't been
No,
funny.
I mean,
yeah.
as long as they don't contravene.
Exactly, they're
you know,
welcome.
as long as they're respectful and they have integrity and they think before they comment, then anybody's okay. Unfortunately, he just doesn't have integrity, he doesn't think, and he's not. What's the word?
Pleasant.
Not pleasant, yeah. I mean, you got to be sort of pleasant, haven't you, to be on my channel, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's Christina's channel, really. I mean, look at Chris. You can't because she's not on camera. Let's stick her back on camera.
Yeah, but I'm the only one who's got MS.
You're the only one who's got MS, but you see, we're all living with it. We're all living with MS in Tenerife. Oh, am I not on the Wi-Fi anymore? I got chucked off my own Wi-Fi. Was that you, Johnny?
No.
I'm going to go on this phone. I'm going to go to Switcher Studio. If you want to go to Switcher Studio, go into the comments, not the comments, go into the description, and in the description you can get a free trial for this. It only works on Apple products like iPhone, iPad and what have you, but it's really nice. So if you've got an iPhone or an iPad, you can, you got multi-camera switching. There we go. All you got to do is to allow, and then switch to Christina Lee. There she is.
Hey.
Give her the microphone for a second, will you, Johnny?
Yep.
We'll just hold it in front of her. So, Christina, how do you like the evening up to now?
It was quite interesting.
Yeah. Did you hear everything? Don't give it. She'll only throw it on the floor.
I'll load it for you.
Hey.
There you go. So, well, you were dead interested. You're on water tonight. Why is that?
Cause,
I drink enough for two of us.
yeah, and I decided not to drink alcohol in the week.
In the week. It's weekend now, isn't it?
No,
Yeah, weekend starts on Thursday, finishes on Tuesday.
Your weekend.
There you go. That's the thumbnail. Johnny Vlogger and Chris
Yep.
holding the furry thing under her nose. There you go. Don't mention the war. So you're going to go back into your corner now and enjoy yourself.
Yep,
You don't like being on camera, do you?
not so much, no.
No. But you do it because you love me, right?
Uh-huh.
Once a week, I drag you out, slap you around, put some clothes on. 'Cause
Hey,
I keep her naked at home, you know.
he came out with you yesterday,
You did?
and it was my own decision,
Your own decision to come out yesterday.
because I had been in the house for quite a while. So,
You had, yes. But you went out a lot when your daughter was here,
yeah.
our daughter.
Oh, beautiful. They are all beautiful.
Yeah, so you're having a rest. So any Monday,
Very
people
happy.
can see you here, right?
Yep.
There we go. We only live there. Right up there is, that's where we live. 200 yards away. She rolls down the hill and she pushes me back up when I get...
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to finish it now. Let's all three of us get on.
Alright.
Yeah, hang on. Where are we? Multi-view. 3 views. ABC. Select each time. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Oh, yeah, 3 cameras.
There we go. Oh, we'll do 2, 2 and 2. So I'll do this.
Okay. This is good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight. I'd like to thank Annie Rose, Maria Albanos, the Johnny Vlogger duo, Johnny and Denise, and Tim and Christina for having a wonderful time. We're going to order some tapas now, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Say try, everybody.
Adios.
Adios. Bye.
Buenas noches. Adios.